with Zach. When you understand the history, commerce, and the way these entities were built, that stops looking like a burden and starts looking like a ledger entry you're supposed to manage. Here's the part most people completely miss. The living man or woman was always meant to manage the entity, not be the entity. Your strawman handles the commercial side, you handle the administration. Once that clicks, everything else will too. DBT exits because you departed from the mind. People love to talk about the system, but never about how the system was able to function in the first place. Let's go to the root. Departing to go away from mental to mind. So any department is literally you go away from the mind and assigning that responsibility to another entity. You didn't want to hunt food anymore. You departed and trusted the farmer. You didn't want to protect your own land. You departed and trusted the police. You didn't want to handle your own insurance. You departed and trusted the insurance company. You didn't want to manage your own accounting. You departed and trusted the state. Every department is something you stepped away from mentally, physically, and commercially, trusting another party to do that job for you, for your benefit. That's literally the definition of a trust arrangement. But here's the problem. When that trustee department doesn't operate with full disclosure, when they charge fees based on assumption, when they treat you like the debtor instead of the administrator, you are not obligated to carry the liability of their non-performance. That's why debt discharge exists. That's why negotiable instruments is debt. That's why administrative remedies exist. That's to capture what they hope you never learning. Accounting, bookkeeping, and know your real power. When you understand how notes become negotiable, how signatures create value, how the straw man is the debtor, how you are the manager executor, how bonds, endorsements, acceptances work, how non-disclosure voids performance, how to demand accounting, how to discharge properly. Suddenly debt becomes nothing more than a failed trust performance, not a punishment. A business owner who doesn't want to answer union calls hires a call debtor. A CEO who doesn't want to handle disputes hires a legal team. A living woman who doesn't want the statement handling her commercial estate steps back into the role of administrator and corrects the record. Same concept, same authority, same power. Fun fact, they get paid from your notes, speeding tickets. Doctor's notes, promissory notes. Insert it before you ever pay $1 hour. The moment you sign, the note becomes the instrument. The bank flips it. They get monetized. They get paid only things paid as their social signature. Handed over is known as a tax. We just never learned how to flip your side of the ledger. I taught you pay the bill. They never taught you demand the accounting. They taught you sign the contract. They never taught you review the negotiable instrument. They taught you be the debtor. They never taught you are the manager of the debtor. This is why full disclosure matters. This is why discharge exists. This is why the administrative process is undefeated. 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 All right,